All right. What's up, everybody? Your boy here, Greene, aka Mr. Getting It Done. What's up to all the dynamic muscle bodybuilding enthusiasts, dynamic muscle enthusiasts, homies and homettes? Greene here, your boy, aka Mr. Getting It Done. Now, we've just gotten back from the Arnold Classic. I've got so many wonderful and really cool responses. Thank you for all of the love and support. We're excited, and we're in a very good place right now. In fact, we're in such a good place, I'm going to talk to you now while we do this training segment. I'm going to share with you some of my ideas as we kind of work them out here on the floor. So if you're ready, let's do it. I'm going to actually start out with a warm-up. All right, let's get some blood on our shoulders. Follow me, okay? Somebody took the really heavy weight, so I'm gonna just grab these really heavy dumbbells right here. Oh, woo! It's tough being. All right, basic warm up. Let's get it. Some blood on your shoulders. Side lateral. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slow motion. Look at that. See that pinky? Pinky comes up like I'm pouring water. 19, 20. Now we're gonna go to the front. You ready? Let's rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slow motion. One more for you. 20. Oh. Eat your heart out, Branch Warren. Okay, that's the beginning. We're gonna start keep putting blood in those areas. We're thinking about the lateral head of our deltoid, and we're also thinking about the anterior head of the delt. All right, anterior is the front, posterior is the back, and the lateral head is the side. So front, back, and side. But we start with the side. So when we put blood in the front, it's already localized. Does that make sense? All right. 15. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these really heavy dumbbells right here. I'm gonna leave the heavy stuff for when I go train with Johnny Jackson, if I could be so lucky. All right, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take it to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's starting to bite already. Again, we're putting blood in the lateral aspect of our deltoid, your shoulder, Your delt has 3 heads. It has a front head, it has a side head, and it has a posterior head, the rear. What we're doing with this exercise is we're concentrating on the lateral head of our delt and the front head. Does that make sense? You know what? I don't think I'm going to go any heavier than that right now. I think I'll stay right here. This next set, 12 reps. And after that, I think we'll be pretty warm after that. Let's get it. 2, yup. 3, yup. 4, yup. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd say they're warm by now. Moving on. We just got finished doing some work, pumping blood into the lateral aspect of our shoulder and the front delt. Now we're gonna put some blood in the rear delt. And we're gonna use a machine like this. It's called the pec deck. But what we're gonna do is called a reverse pec deck. And again, this is designed to address our rhomboids, mid-trap, and across the rear delt. Does that make sense? All right. To activate that rear delt, we're going to put our elbows down, we're going to put our elbows up. So not down here, up here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What do you think? The rear delt, very interestingly enough, is designed to support the function of your lat, your rhomboids, your middle trap, in an effort to take your your humerus bone in this position, back. So by aiming to keep our elbows up, we cause our rear delt to take on the primary focus of becoming activated. Does that make sense? I'm going to do another set. Watch me, see if you can figure it out. Something interesting that I'm trying to do, which actually activates my traps. Feels good. I think I'm gonna go a little heavier. We're gonna bring this rep range down just a little bit. Instead of 20 this time, we're gonna aim for 15. 12 to 15 reps is what we're looking for. How was that? All right. How about we try one more set? Since I just finished doing the Arnold Classics, and now I have those more trying days of contest preparation now behind me, I want to take advantage of this opportunity to get right back in the gym and not take any time off. Okay, the last set here, 12 reps. You ready? Let's work. 6, wasn't too tough, huh? Nothing's too tough for us. This is a shoulder press. I know it looks like a medieval torture device, but this right here, this is actually your friend. Particularly if you want to develop better, rounder, more sizable shoulders. Now check this out. The way your delts are actually attached, they reach from just around, you got this thing called your acromion process, the coracoid process, these bony nacho areas that sit around your clavicle and scapula. These things reach like fingers down into and burrow themselves into this bone called your humerus. You ever hear when you bump your elbow into some funny bone? Your humerus is what that's called, or brachium. Anyway, in order to train your delt, these hand-like muscles contract in order to hold that brachium or your humerus in place. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the power of their contraction to cause them to develop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm gonna move the seat up a little bit. Because if you notice, as I brought it down, the range of motion was actually being stopped by the presence of this bar here. So what I did was I elevated the chair to allow me to be able to get a deeper range of motion. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Now hear me out. We're not going to go too crazy, but we are going to do something that allows us to stimulate these muscles. We stimulate them so they grow. How was that? When you're in a gym, you'll see a lot of people do a lot of very interesting movements. And sometimes the movements can look so interesting because they look really, really, really sophisticated and complex. I'm gonna share this with you because I had to learn this lesson the hard way. Dazzling, flashy things aren't necessarily something that means a better way to do something. It can still be just a dazzling, more flashier way to try to get it done. As an aspiring athlete, as a bodybuilder, as a person that's looking for specific results, I'm always going to encourage you to turn around and be clear about who you are. By being clear about who you are, you'll know whether or not you should pay more attention to the dazzling, flashy brilliance of the idea of an exercise, or stick with the basic fundamentals with the expectation that they will help you get to where you're trying to go. This is a core, basic, fundamental exercise designed to be one of those, what they call them, grandfather mass building movements for your shoulders. We'll do another set. Watch my form, all right? How was that? Let's go up a little bit, shall we? Nothing too crazy. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more sets of these. I think it's a really good idea to stay with basics. I like 4, especially when I'm not supersetting it with another exercise, or compound setting it, or tri-setting it, or giant setting it. Suffice it to say, when you're doing a single exercise, in this case, the shoulder press, I think 4 is a good place. 4 sets. A good rep range to think about, 20, 15, 12, and 10. Because the rep ranges are high, and by doing that, you get a chance to build better mind and muscle connection, more opportunity because the set is actually longer. And that's important in order to build those neurological pathways between your mind and those muscles. It'll help you gain better command and efficiency in the long run. So, you ready? Let's get this next set. How was that? 1 more set. Did you see my dynamic muscle hoodie? Well, that's going to conclude that. Okay. We just got finished doing shoulder presses. I want to get some blood in my traps and rear delts and lats just to finish that off. So, this is a pretty cool exercise to do it. This should do the trick. 20 reps. Next one is 15. Now you can also do upright rows with a wide grip. You can do standing shrugs into a clean to activate your traps and your delts. But right now, because I want to get it in my rear delt, I also want to get it in my mid trap and my upper trap, as well as the top part of my lat. It's why I'm choosing to do this exercise with the bar behind my neck. Does that make sense? Hope it does. Let's get it. One more set and then we move on, okay? Promise. Now we're gonna probably get started on some arms. How about we get started right here? It's pretty unassuming. Looks unassuming. When I was a teenager, I saw Sean Ray do these, and I loved them ever since. I didn't know how effective an exercise they actually were until years later, I'm a professional bodybuilder myself. These are called reverse tricep extensions. Watch me, all right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 18, 19, 20. But wait, we ain't done. Man, this is what I added to Sean Ray's old adage. Tricep press downs right into it. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. Now, we leave that alone and we walk over here. But you gotta walk like James on the good foot. I'm a little winded, so I won't try to show it to you. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's a really cool exercise. This is for your brachioradialis. Try saying that 3 times fast. Now we're going to keep going back and forth. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But wait, we ain't done. This is for you, Sean Ray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20. But wait, we ain't done. That was my good foot. We're gonna stay right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Believe it or not, your brachioradialis starts along the humerus and inserts down here along the radius. So brachioradialis, the brachium is another word for your humerus bone. So believe it or not, I believe that by doing this exercise repeatedly in time, I may actually develop some forearms to match Victor Martinez. We'll see. All right, we're going to move on though. Now this particular exercise though is designed to hit the long head of the tricep. And that's the one that's most visible when you're doing your front row bicep. 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But wait, we ain't done. 1, 2, 5 more, y'all. Ride with me. 1, 2, 3. Now that long head of your long head of your tricep is what constitutes that belly that everybody's looking for when they put their bicep up. You're actually flexing both your bicep and tricep simultaneously. What's this for? Brachioradialis. Let's get it. 2. All right, we're gonna still hit.
It's all good. How's everything? Good? When's the draft? Next week?
No, that's it. It's like next
Grab that 50.
Stop it.
Real simple exercise, y'all. Long head of the tricep. It's never too big. Axe Ruley Winkler. Way. Right. Four sets, y'all. 7 sets.
She's 27.
That's the way to do it.
Whoa. Whoa. Right. Long head of the tricep. Oh, you got 3 heads.
Hey, you got to stay gold.
I was telling him about the trip club. I'm
You're going to get 12 reps here.
They missed my
Number 20, 15, 12, 10. 4 sets. 3rd set right here. Just rock. Can you do these? 2, 3, 4, 5. Gave you 1 more than I was supposed to. 4